See, sometimes love comes in disguise. You won't see it if you're only trying to see it with your eyes. If you start using your heart, you'll realize. Let's get right.
Hey, what's up, man? This is the messenger, Lyfe Jennings, right here, man. I'm kicking it with your folks and my folks too. Kelly Brew, right here, man. On Sister Sister Magazine, Sister TV, Sister.
So how you doing today?
All is well. All is well.
That's good. So what brings you to ATL? How long have you been here?
I've been ATL since 2007, I think.
Wow. Okay. So, but this is your new home, or
Yeah, you know, I run through these houses. I redo them for the next cat, and then I go on to the next project.
Okay. So we heard you're working on some new music. If you could tell us a little bit about it and the inspiration.
New music and inspiration is just life. Definitely. I want to touch upon situations that cat don't even have the opportunity to touch on, or for some reason it's not politically correct for them to touch on.
Yes, you're well known for that.
I'll be cussing.
How do you manage to keep it so real and still get that audience?
I don't know. I don't know how I keep the audience by being so real. But I think that truth is something that's going to strike you wherever you at. And you're going to be a fan of the truth no matter if you live in a lie. Because I think in our lives, man, we live the truth every day, so it's just natural for us to gravitate to it.
Right. Okay. So is this a new album, or is it just a single from right now?
No, it's a new album. We're definitely working on a new album. We slated for release early July, but things change. But definitely sometime in the summer, a new album.
Oh.
It's a young lady that I follow on Instagram. BB. Her name is Brianna Babino. I just found her on Instagram. I was just like, yo, what she does is dope. And I just wanted to be a part of the project. If anybody know Lyfe, they know I always put a new artist on every album that I put out. Just to expose cats who might not have had, that ability. But she's well worth it, Brianna. And I just wrote this song the other day for me and her. So you'll be hearing her on it, man. It's called Love. You say you spent your whole life searching for something you didn't ever find. What if I told you you found it 1,000 times? But it didn't look quite like the picture you've drawn in your mind. So when it came along, you missed it every time. See, sometimes love comes in disguise. You won't see it if you're only trying to see it with your eyes. If you start using your heart, you'll realize. Let's get right there all the time. I'm talking about love. Don't always come with the Red Bull love. Don't always yell out, here I go, love. Don't need your approval to be beautiful, love. Don't come with the warning, love. 1 second and you fall in love. Parachute won't open, unpredictable. What you waiting for, love? You say you spent your life daydreaming about this perfect love affair, and how it's gonna be when you finally comes around. But when it don't happen like you wanted it to, then you shut down and give the excuse there's no good men around. But see, sometimes love comes in disguise. won't see it if you're only trying to see it with your eyes.
Hi, Brianna. How you doing? I'm Kelly from Sister to Sister magazine.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm recording you. How are you?
I haven't heard it yet, but I'm anxious to hear it.
So tell us a little bit about your music and your style.
I sing gospel. I'm a worshiper at heart. I've been singing in church all my life. I grew up in church, singing since I was 3. I've been singing, and I just want to impact and touch the hearts of many, and I want to reconcile people back to God through song, and I want to leave people, with a message. Whenever I open my mouth, I want them to get a message of what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so when it comes to Lyfe and his music, how do you feel about it? What do you think? How do you feel about the new direction he's going in?
He's dope, like he really is. He reminds me of myself, and I love the fact that through every song that he's written, he portrays a message, and there's a message behind, every song, and that's what I love. Most artists, they write songs and and there's no message behind the song, but he has a message behind anything. You can relate to his music in some way, form, or fashion.
So let me just end this by saying is I don't really know this young lady, on a personal level. Only thing I know is through listening to her on Instagram, and I just believe, what I'm saying, that I was led to that Instagram for a reason. I listen to her stuff daily because it makes me feel better and it makes me start my day on a great note. And I just hope that you guys get an opportunity to hear her. Hopefully first on my album, then I know she's going to surpass that and do great things, man. So, sister to sister, this is my introduction to you, Brianna.
What was that defining moment for you that made you realize this is what you wanted to do?
When I was in prison, cats. I used to be out in the yard like every day, like religiously, and 2 cats in the list, and then 4 cats, and 6, and 20, and 30, and I was up in my cell one day. And that's when it started. Cats just like, yo, you ain't out at the yard at a specific time, like we come out here. And then it turned into, a couple of
family and stuff. How is it raising kids as an entertainer? How do you balance that?
It's hard. It's actually getting harder because, when they're young, they really, they're not really privy to a lot of the specifics that go on. And I think now as they're getting older and they want to be with me, and daddy might have to work, and they're like, oh, dad, I haven't seen you, I miss you, and this, that, and that. But, I just try to explain to them that this is how daddy be able to provide for you. So it's getting up at 5:45 every morning, taking them to school, picking them up from school, and they get home 4 o'clock. We do homework. Thursday is book night. Friday actually is movie night. Thursday is book night. Friday movie night. Saturday is game night. And Sunday is pretty much like whatever we decide to do as a family. And then taking back their respective mothers.
Okay. Do they all get along?
Yeah, they love each other. That's one thing I'm actually happy about, because they love each other, they miss each other, and they can't wait to be around each other.
So you're like, I think it's just you got that organic energy. You just make everybody want to get along around you.
I just know what I'm doing. Like I don't know what it is. Like when situations arise, I'm not trying to press to teach a lesson to my kids or anything, but I'm conscious that when they go through something, then I look for opportunities to be able to teach them. And I try to do things that make it memorable, make this lesson memorable, not just something, go wash your hands. I explain to them, this is why you wash your hands, because germs accumulate, and stuff like that.
Okay, that's so cute. So, do you have a special someone in your life right now?
Yeah. I got somebody who's best in my life right now, and it's hell. It's like any other relationship. But I've learned so much, man. So I think I'm better suited for a relationship right now.
Okay. So, we know that you had some experience in prison. Um, what have you learned from that experience, and who are you today?
What I've learned from that experience, I think a lot of times situations proceed without your permission. And what I mean proceed without your permission is you'll get caught up in the moment and you actually don't want the situation to turn out as it did, but because you wasn't conscious of what you wanted out of the situation, like really conscious of it, then you tend to proceed as if, it's going to work out regardless of what you do. So when I'm approached with situations and it might feel, bad at the time, I always ask myself, what do you want out of this? At the end of the day, when everything is over, what do you want to come out of this? And then I proceed like that. I don't just act off of emotion and that stuff like that.
You guys did with Tank and stuff. Do you guys have anything? You working on anything together?
Yeah, me and Tay, that's a buddy of mine, man. Me and Tay, like, we've been cool for a long time, man. I'm actually a fan. And, we was talking about, I got the single out Pretty Is, so we're going to run it up the chart and then take, like, we're going to do the remix on it.
All right.
So, yeah, I used to get a lot of calls, but I wasn't really into it then. But I think, I want to branch out, do some different things, man. My identity is not just as far as the music. My identity is actually helping people get over situations in their life. And I think that's not only reserved for the music, but it can be reserved for movies. I got some children books that I want to put out. And even just, seminars I want to talk to these schools, these young kids. 1, 2, 3, go.
Want a gummy bear, want a gummy bear, want a yummy, tummy funny like a gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, want a gummy bear, want a moonshine darling gummy bear. Oh yeah, gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. And I did the little bit of a pumpkin, little bit of
I do a little bit of Daddy's song, Pretty Is. Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Pretty is the pretty does. You know they did that pretty good. You fall and get up. You want to left it. You want to left it. You want a chance. You want a chance.